Welcome to Ethereal. As we embark on this bedtime journey through the captivating tale of the discovery of the Americas, it is important to remember the importance of restful sleep. Just as the explorers in our story braved the unknown, we too must navigate the challenges of our everyday lives with energy and clarity. Quality sleep is the key that unlocks our potential, allowing us to embark on our own personal journeys with vigor and enthusiasm. So, let us settle into our cozy beds, ready to be transported to the lands of adventure and discovery, while also preparing ourselves for a night of deep and restorative sleep. Voyages of Discovery, the Americas. In the late 15th century, Europe stood on the precipice of a profound transformation. The winds of change blew across the continent, carrying with them a fervent desire for exploration and the pursuit of new horizons. Nations such as Portugal, Spain, and England found themselves gripped by a burning curiosity, eager to venture beyond the known boundaries of the world and uncover the secrets that lay hidden across the vast oceans. At the forefront of this spirit of discovery was Christopher Columbus, an ambitious explorer sailing under the banner of Spain. In the year 1492, he embarked on a daring journey across the treacherous waters of the Atlantic Ocean. With 3 ships, Santa Maria, Pinta, and Nina, Columbus set his sights on finding a westward route to the prosperous lands of Asia, fueled by the promise of untold wealth and glory. As the ships sailed further into uncharted waters, the crew braved tempestuous storms, dwindling supplies, and the persistent fear of the unknown. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as they pressed on with unwavering determination. Finally, on October 12, 1492, land was spotted. The weary explorers had arrived in the Caribbean, stumbling upon the vast, verdant landscapes of the Americas, lands unknown to Europeans at the time. Columbus's arrival in the Americas marked the beginning of a monumental chapter in history, the moment when 2 worlds collided. The native civilizations that thrived in these lands were about to have their first encounters with Europeans, forever altering the course of their own narratives. Word of Columbus's discovery spread rapidly across Europe, igniting a flame of curiosity that would lead to a wave of subsequent explorations. One such explorer was Vasco da Gama, sailing under the Portuguese flag. Da Gama sought to establish trade routes with the fabled East Indies, aiming to circumvent the treacherous routes controlled by Arab merchants. His daring voyage around the Cape of Good Hope and across the Indian Ocean opened up new possibilities for trade and laid the foundation for Portuguese dominance in the spice trade. Meanwhile, on the other side of Europe, the English explorer John Cabot set his sights on the northern coast of North America. In 1497, he embarked on a journey, hoping to find a passage that would lead him to the riches of the Far East. Cabot's expedition brought him to the shores of Newfoundland, making him one of the first Europeans to set foot on the North American continent. These encounters between European explorers and the indigenous peoples of the Americas were marked by both curiosity and apprehension. The native civilizations, such as the Mayans and Aztecs in Mesoamerica and the Inca Empire in South America, possessed rich cultural traditions and sophisticated societal structures. Their advanced knowledge of agriculture, architecture, and astronomy astounded the European visitors. Likewise, the Europeans introduced the natives to new technologies, crops, and animals, forever altering the trajectory of their societies. As the explorers continued to chart the unexplored lands of the Americas, the cultural exchange between the Old World and the New World reached its apex. The encounters between these vastly different civilizations had far-reaching consequences, leaving an indelible mark on the trajectory of human history. Spanish conquistadors, driven by the pursuit of wealth and the thirst for adventure, set their sights on the Mesoamerican civilizations. Hernán Cortés, a relentless conquistador, arrived on the shores of Mexico in 1519, leading a small band of soldiers. His audacious conquest of the Aztec Empire, led by the enigmatic Emperor Moctezuma II, forever altered the course of Mesoamerican history. Not long after Cortez's conquest, Francisco Pizarro embarked on a similar journey in South America. The Inca Empire, ruled by the illustrious Emperor Atahualpa, fell prey to Pizarro's military prowess. The riches of the Inca Empire, its advanced infrastructure, and its grand architectural marvels became trophies for the Spanish conquerors. These expeditions were marked by both triumph and tragedy. The European arrivals brought devastating diseases, such as smallpox and measles, which decimated indigenous populations that had no immunity. However, amidst the chaos and destruction, the exchange of ideas, knowledge, and resources laid the groundwork for a new era of global interconnectedness. The New World awakened to a new reality. The introduction of crops like potatoes, tomatoes, and maize revolutionized European agriculture and diets, while tobacco and chocolate became prized commodities. The precious metals and wealth flowing from the Americas fueled the rise of European economies and transformed the global balance of power. As the 16th century drew to a close, the encounters between the Old World and the New World had sparked a revolution in exploration, knowledge, and cultural exchange. The discovery of the Americas became a turning point in human history, setting the stage for further exploration and colonization. The chapters that followed would unveil new lands, new stories, and new conflicts, forever shaping the destiny of the Americas and the world at large. The tales of untold riches in the New World cast a mesmerizing spell upon adventurers and fortune seekers across Europe. Among the myriad legends, one stood out, the mythical city of El Dorado, believed to be a place adorned in gold. This captivating tale became an obsession for many explorers, driving them to undertake perilous expeditions in search of this fabled city. Spanish conquistadors, lured by the allure of boundless wealth, ventured deep into the uncharted territories of the Americas. They explored the dense rainforests of the Amazon, braving treacherous landscapes, diseases, and hostile indigenous tribes. These explorations, although fruitless in their search for El Dorado, unveiled the astonishing biodiversity of the Amazon rainforest and introduced Europeans to exotic plants and animals like the rubber tree and the jaguar. Simultaneously, explorers like Sir Walter Raleigh, under the English flag, embarked on their own quests for El Dorado. Raleigh led expeditions to the region that is now known as Guyana, traversing the vast expanses of the Orinoco River. Although the mythical city remained elusive, the explorations of these intrepid adventurers deepened the understanding of the continent's diverse ecosystems and opened up new frontiers for future exploration. While the allure of the South captivated the imaginations of many, another quest unfolded in the north. European navigators were determined to find a Northwest Passage, a direct route to Asia through the continent of North America. Henry Hudson, an English explorer in the employ of the Dutch, set sail on multiple voyages in pursuit of this elusive passage. In 1609, Hudson embarked on a voyage that would bring him to the eastern shores of North America, and later to the vast expanse now known as the Hudson Bay. Although he failed to find the Northwest Passage, his explorations left an indelible mark on the region. The waters he charted, the lands he encountered, and the trade opportunities he explored would shape the future of European colonization in North America. The establishment of colonies by the English, French, and Dutch marked a new chapter in the exploration of the Americas. These colonies, each with its own vision and purpose, laid the foundations for permanent European settlement. From the Jamestown settlement in Virginia to New France in present-day Canada, European influence began to spread across the continent. The discoveries of the Americas by European explorers ushered in an era of exploration, colonization, and globalization. The impacts of these encounters were far-reaching and continue to reverberate throughout history. The old and new worlds collided, bringing about profound changes in the environment, culture, and history of both continents. The exchange of goods, ideas, and diseases, the Columbian Exchange, reshaped the world. European crops like wheat and grapes thrived in the fertile soils of the Americas, while indigenous crops such as maize and potatoes transformed European diets and agriculture. The conquest and colonization of the Americas led to the displacement and suffering of indigenous peoples, as their lands were seized and their cultures suppressed. Yet, this period also witnessed remarkable cultural fusion and syncretism as European, African, and indigenous traditions intertwined, creating vibrant new societies and cultures. The discovery of the Americas was a pivotal moment in human history, forever altering the trajectory of civilizations. The encounters between Europeans and indigenous peoples laid the foundation for a complex tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions. The explorations and discoveries of the early European voyagers also sparked a renewed interest in cartography, natural sciences, and anthropology. Scholars and scientists endeavored to document the flora, fauna, and peoples of the New World, contributing to the growth of knowledge and the formation of societies dedicated to exploration and learning. As we reflect on these tumultuous times, we find lessons that resonate with us today. The spirit of exploration and the pursuit of knowledge continue to guide our endeavors, as we strive to build a world that celebrates diversity, understanding, and the preservation of our shared heritage. The story of the discovery of the Americas is one of audacity, ambition, triumph, and tragedy. It is a story that reminds us of the enduring human spirit and our insatiable curiosity to explore the unknown. The legacies of these voyages of discovery echo in the rich tapestry of cultures, the global exchange of ideas, and the intricate connections that bind us together as a global community. The end. As our bedtime story comes to a close, it is time to bid farewell to the tales of exploration and discovery. The journeys we embarked upon with the brave explorers of the past have sparked our imagination and kindled a desire for knowledge and adventure. But now, as we lay our heads on our pillows, let us take a moment to reflect on the importance of sleep. Just as the explorers of the Americas relied on their strength and resilience to navigate the challenges of the unknown, so too do we need our restful slumber to face the challenges of each new day. A good night's sleep rejuvenates our bodies, sharpens our minds, and allows us to awaken with a sense of wonder and possibility. Remember, dear readers, to create a sleep routine that supports your well-being. Find comfort in a relaxing bedtime ritual, create a calm sleep environment, and prioritize a consistent sleep schedule. Allow yourself the time and space to unwind, disconnect from the demands of the world, and embrace the tranquility of the night. As you drift off into dreamland, may the tales of discovery and adventure inspire you to embark on your own journey of self-discovery. And may you awaken each morning refreshed and ready to explore the world with a renewed sense of curiosity and vitality. Sleep well, dear readers, and may your dreams be filled with wonders yet to be discovered.